Hey there! Today I am bringing you a different kind of video. I am wanting to try and do a keto slim down. So I'm going to be doing 5 days of a stricter keto diet where I am very restrictive with my calories and still staying under 20 carbs, but really trying to strive more for a 0 carb diet. So what I'm gonna do for my calories is strive for around 1154 calories each day. And I would like to be under 10 grams of carbs, but basically with each product that I use during this week, I'm really striving for 0 carbs. So I'm going to be able to have some desserts that are close to 0 carbs, as well as some meats that might have a couple grams of carbs in them, but them being the meat for my day, I'm not going to worry too much about a couple carbs here and there. So I actually got this idea from watching an Ali McWowie video where she did this slim down, and this is her approach, and it worked really well, like incredibly well for her. I don't know how long she did it for. I'll put in the description box a link to her video. She did it a while ago, but I couldn't believe how well it worked for her, so I wanted to kind of give it a try as well. So with that being said, I will go ahead and show you what I have for my ingredients for the week, and then each day I will show you my weigh-ins, just like the carnivore challenge. If you didn't see that, I'll put that in the cards, or my egg fast and my juice cleanse and all that stuff. Same approach as that. So we'll have my starting weight and then my weight after each day, as well as showing you the meals that I have every day. And then I'll give you kind of a conclusion at the end for my total weight loss or weight gain. So that being said, I'll go ahead and show you the ingredients, and then we'll get into the daily weigh-ins. So these are the groceries that I'm going to start with my 5-day keto slim down challenge. I am going to be incorporating for most of the days 2 of these sausage links each day. I've had these in other videos, other grocery haul videos. They have 2 net carbs each, or 2 total carbs actually, each link. So when Ali McWowie did her video, she actually had a sausage very similar to this that had 2 net carbs, and she was actually having 3 a day. Now she's a different height, different weight than me, but 2 will fit into my macros for sure, because they are 290 calories each, and I'm allotting myself 1100 calories per day. So I'm gonna have 2 of those a day. One day I will have this, unless I really get sick of the sausages, although I doubt it, but I will have a serving of this. This one's a little bit more difficult to gauge, because at Costco they did not have the nutritional label on it. I'm really bummed about that. I got this at Costco, and they have eggless mayonnaise in it, and it's just a rotisserie chicken, and they have some celery in it, it looks like. But I'm not too concerned about that. I'm only going to have it one day, and it's just chicken salad, so I'm sure that'll be fine. Now for my desserts is what I'm most excited about. I did make this for a recipe video. If you didn't see that, I'll put that in the cards. But it has a crust, which is made with almond flour. I'm not going to have the crust. The jello and cream cheese topping is really easy to separate from the crust. So the actual whole piece is 1 net carb. But I'm just going to have the top of it and call that dessert. Otherwise, I could have this homemade whipped topping. I don't know what I would have it with, but I could definitely have it. I could make something with heavy whipping cream, like a cheesecake, because this cream cheese, as we know, has 1 gram of carb per ounce. Most of the time it says less than 1 gram of carb. I don't know why this one says 1 gram, but anyways, I could use cream cheese and this, or this. Could also, I'm thinking of trying to make like a yogurt with this, and maybe some flavoring, but the mascarpone cheese is less than 1 gram of total carbs per 2 tablespoons. So since all of these are almost 0 carbs, I'm going to be using some combination of these to make either a cheesecake. I could use like some cacao powder and make like a chocolate cheesecake, or a chocolate mousse with this or this. I'm just going to use different variations of these ingredients essentially. Make some sort of sweet treat every night to keep myself sane. So I might be able to do this for more than 5 days, but we will see. Day 1. Okay, so I got my dinner ready. I'm going to have 2 of these Evergood hot link sausages. They are 2 net carbs each, 290 calories each. I have that with just a little bit of mustard. I'm probably not going to eat all that mustard. But I haven't had anything to eat today. I had 2 Diet Dr. Peppers at work, and then I also had half a Powerade, and that's it. So I think I'm probably gonna have these 2 sausages, and then I think I'll have 4 ounces of my raspberry cheesecake, because the cheesecake part only has jello and cheesecake and some sweetener and stuff. So let me show you that. So this is my raspberry cheesecake. I made it in a different video. I'll put that in the cards, but I'll go ahead and just peel off this top part and have, I think, I could probably have 4 squares of those, but I think I'll start with 2 and see how I feel. Maybe I'll have 3, but it's just raspberry jello and cream cheese, some sweetener, vanilla. Doesn't have any carbs in the top part except for what comes from the cream cheese. So I put in my FitnessPal all the measurements of how much I could have for dinner, which is these 2 sausages, and then also what that leaves me for dessert. So I calculated that I can have 4 ounces of cream cheese, and that's why I said I could do 4. And since this is actually cut into 9 pieces, I think I used 8 ounces of cream cheese. Maybe I'll only have 3 max, just to make sure I'm under that 4 ounces, because it seems like each of them is maybe a little bit more than 1 ounce. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and have my dinner because I am super hungry. Since, like I said, I didn't eat anything today. I think tomorrow I'm going to have, I'll change my measurements a little bit for my dessert so that I could have 2 hard-boiled eggs while I'm at work, because it was pretty rough to get through the day. I've never done OMAD before, so it's pretty rough for me to get through the day without eating absolutely anything. It's definitely not enjoyable for me, so I'd prefer to work 2 hard-boiled eggs into my calories for the day, and I'll just cut back a little bit on the dessert. So tomorrow I'll definitely be trying something different, and we can see how 1 meal a day differs from, having a snack midday and then a dinner and dessert at the end of the day. So I'm going to go ahead and eat this, and then I'll have my dessert probably in a little bit, and then I'll see you tomorrow for my weigh-in. Day 2. Whoa. Hey there. So I just got back from work. I have my sausages ready. Just letting them cool for a second, but I'm going to go ahead and test my ketones. I didn't do that yesterday just because it was the first day. My blood is like really dark. Normally it's like watery. Okay, we'll see what happens. Okay, so barely in ketosis, but I'll take it. I'll test my ketones going forward, but I just wanted to kind of give you guys an update about how today's going. I did have 1 hard-boiled egg while I was at work. That was good. It made getting through the day a little bit easier. I had only 1 Diet Dr. Pepper today, and I had half of a lemonade. I had it in a previous grocery haul. I'll put that in the cards because I got this big old case of these Bai lemonades, and it was like a variety lemonade pack, which I love lemonade, so it was perfect for me. So I'll show you one of the flavors. So this is the one that I had originally gotten and really, really liked. The variety pack comes with just regular lemonade, this strawberry lemonade, and a blueberry lemonade. So I had half of a blueberry lemonade. The macros aren't bad. I don't know if you could see that. It's 5 calories for 8 ounces, so half of this is 5 calories, and 1 gram of carbs. So I think they're tasty. They're not, they don't taste like a diet drink too much, but I think they're really good. So the egg, diet Dr. Pepper, and the half a Bai drink really helped me get through the morning into the afternoon, and I haven't had anything else. I was chewing on some of these jello gummy bears that I made, but they're 0 calorie, 0 carb. This is the newest batch I've made. It's hard to tell what they are. I think some of them are like monkeys and lions and stuff, but they're not bad. But yeah, those are pretty tasty. I was super excited with my weigh-in this morning. I could not believe that. I'm thinking that it was mostly water weight, and tomorrow's weigh-in's not going to be the same, but we'll see what happens. So for dinner, I'm going to have my 2 sausages and some mustard again. The mustard goes really well with these hot link sausages. So if you like mustard at all, definitely try it with the sausage. It's yummy. I don't know if I showed the mustard that I was using. It was like a really cheap one I found at Grocery Outlet. I don't use mustard all that much, although I've been starting to use it a lot more. Just because it's 0 calorie, 0 carb. And I think it gives a really great flavor to some meats and things that might not have flavor otherwise. So I really like it. So I'm going to have this for dinner, and then I'm going to have my raspberry jello, just the top part, just like I did yesterday. I only ended up having 2 pieces of the jello, although I said I could have had 3. I really could have had 4, but I was going to play it on the safe side, just have 3. But after 2, I was so satisfied, didn't have a craving for the rest of the night, didn't feel hungry for the rest of the night. I didn't feel deprived. It was great. I was thinking before going to bed, like, this is so weird. I don't think I'm going to lose weight tomorrow because I don't feel like I'm starving. I feel content, and normally when I feel that way, I don't lose weight. I like gain weight. So I was worried that this morning in my weigh-in, I was going to be up, but I wasn't. So I'm pretty excited about that. So I'm going to go ahead and have my dinner, and then I'll have my dessert a little bit later, and I'll see you guys for tomorrow's weigh-in. Day 3. Hey there! So I am getting ready for dinner. I have my sausages heating up on the stove right now. I just wanted to pop in and give you a little bit of an update. Today I tried fasting again until dinner. So I want to see how that affects my weight, because this morning I woke up and I weighed in and I had gained weight. So I don't know what the deal with that is, but I'm going to try fasting again today and see if I go back down. If I do, then I know I need to fast during the day and then only have dinner and dessert. Because yesterday, the only thing I did different was I had 1 egg and I had that midday. Everything else was exactly the same, so I'm confused as to why the weight gain. Also, I did work in that egg into my calories for the day, because I was under on the calories I had allotted myself anyways. So I don't know what's going on, but I'm going to try. I have tried fasting today and only having dinner, and we'll see what happens when I weigh in tomorrow. Okay, so I have my sausage with my mustard again. And I'm gonna eat this and then have my 2 pieces of my raspberry cheesecake dessert that I made in a previous video again, just to keep it consistent from yesterday to today, and we'll see if I gain weight tomorrow. Tonight I'm going to make a new dessert. It's not really new, it's just a variation of the raspberry dessert, but it's gonna have some mascarpone cheese in it. And a little less cream cheese. So we'll see how that turns out, but I'll have that tomorrow for dessert, not tonight. So tonight's gonna be the same dessert as I have had all week so far. So wish me luck. I will see you in the weigh-in tomorrow. I did want to add, I'm having 8 ounces of this in a glass. And I did the same thing yesterday. I'm gonna add just a splash of this watermelon. It's sugar-free, it's by Torani. There's the nutrition there. So I did this yesterday. The only thing I did different other than having the egg yesterday. But this Bai lemonade tastes a little bland on its own. So I just put a little splash of watermelon, which is like my favorite. But I'll mix that up and drink that with my dinner. Since I'm having meat, I want to stay hydrated for sure. So I'll have that as well. Day 4. Hey, how about that weigh-in? I was so excited this morning. The perfect way to start off my Friday. But let me do a recap of what I did today. I didn't do a recap yesterday. It was pretty much the same thing as what I did the day before, so I didn't really give any other information. Yesterday I had half a Powerade, 1 Diet Dr. Pepper, and then half of a Bai lemonade. Today I had a full Bai lemonade with some of the watermelon Torani syrup that I showed you yesterday that I put into the lemonade. Give it a little extra flavor. It was really good. And then I also had 1 Diet Dr. Pepper while I was at work today. So today I'm going to do something a little different for my food. I don't know if it's going to work out, but I measured it out all in MyFitnessPal, and this should be about the same macros as what I did yesterday, just in a little bit of a different meal. So this one was kind of hard because the container doesn't have the nutrition on it. So I'm gonna have a cup of this Costco rotisserie chicken salad. It says it has eggless mayonnaise, and I don't know if that's normal for their chicken salad, but it doesn't have like calories or anything. So I'm gonna have some of this. It's really hard because it doesn't have any calories or anything on the container. It doesn't have carbs or anything, which is just such a bummer. But I looked online and I got a high estimate for the calories, and I measured out that I could have a cup. So I'm gonna have that, and I didn't just want to have chicken salad, so I'm only having a cup of that, and then I'm having 1 of my sausage links. So that's a cup. It looks like a lot. And then my spicy hot links. Gotta have that with my little bit of mustard. So I'm gonna have that. I also made a new dessert yesterday with mascarpone cheese and cream cheese. And the batter tasted really interesting. I just had like a lick of it, and it tasted super interesting yesterday, and now it's actually set. So I don't know if I'm gonna be super hungry for that after dinner. Yesterday I didn't even feel like having dessert. I didn't have my 2 pieces of my raspberry no-bake cheesecake that I had made in a previous video. I didn't even have that, but right now I'm pretty hungry, so I'm gonna go ahead and have dinner. Wish me luck for tomorrow. I hope that it keeps going down. Okay, so I wanted to just pop back on. I just finished eating my dinner, but I'm stuffed and I didn't eat all of my chicken salad. It doesn't look like a whole lot, but like this piece of chicken is like massive. After eating it for a while, I was just like, I'm done with this taste. I ate all my sausage, but the chicken salad is just like a bit much. Definitely next time I'll have like 2/3 of a cup or something instead of a full cup. But that's gonna at least save me a little bit on calories. Right now I do not feel like having dessert, but it's still early, so we'll see how I feel later. But I'll let you know if I have dessert. Okay, day 5. Sorry, someone is taking a shower above me, in the apartment above me. Oh, not much. Okay, so you saw my weigh-in, and it was not bad. I would have liked it to have been better, but it's only been a day. I figure 0.4, I think it was 0.4 pounds, is not bad for one day. So today is my last day doing this keto cut / slim down. And then I'll go over all of the week's results tomorrow. But right now I am preparing my dinner and I wanted to go over what I had for today. So it's about 4:30. What I've had today is 1 Diet Vanilla Coke and half of a blueberry lemonade bai. And that's it today. So my first meal is going to be 2 sausages again, going back to that since the chicken salad seemed to give me a little bit worse results than the sausages, then I'm going to go back and see if I could get better results. So I got 2 sausages and I got a little bit of mustard here too. So I'll just eat this, and then for dessert, I think I will have 2 squares of my raspberry cheesecake dessert. Again, I know pretty boring because it's been pretty consistent the whole week, but I am just testing out this approach to eating during the week, so I want to be as consistent as possible to see if I could get consistent results. So I'm going to go ahead and have these 2 sausages with my little bit of mustard, and then I will have dessert. Oh, yesterday I did have a square of the raspberry cheesecake, but I'm planning on having the 2 squares of the raspberry cheesecake, and that can fit in my macros. We'll just see if I feel like having dessert. I don't know, but I'm gonna have this, and I'll let you know tomorrow if I ended up having any dessert or not. Okay, so this is day after day 5. Woohoo! Hey there, so I had a pretty good weigh-in this morning, and I just wanted to test my ketones before I ate anything that wasn't a part of my slim down, since today I won't be doing the slim down. Whoa, that's the highest I have ever read. That's crazy. Okay, so I'm super happy with that. I haven't tested my ketones since I think the first day or something, but I'll be better testing my ketones next week, so we'll see how that goes. I'll give you a little bit of an update. I had yesterday my 2 sausages, my dinner that I showed you, and then I did have 2 squares of the jello raspberry cheesecake recipe that I had made in a previous video. So I did have 2 squares of that, which was a part of my macros, and it was fine. So, and then I lost weight, so it was all good. But other than that, I had the drinks that I had told you yesterday, and then I didn't really have anything else. So yeah, a good day. So I'll go ahead and total up the total weight loss for the week, and then I'll come back and give you the full recap. Okay, so I have totaled up the weight loss per day for this first week of my keto slim down. So I'm going to go ahead and go over the results with you guys, and then I'll just give a little bit of a summary at the end. So my starting weight for this week was 137.4. So then I did a full day of this keto slim down. So then on day 2, my weigh-in was in the morning 136.0. So that was a weight loss of 1.4 pounds. Then on day 3 in the morning, I weighed in at 136.4, which was a 0.4 weight gain. Then in day 4, I weighed in at 135.4, which was a weight loss of 1 pound. Then day 5, I weighed in at 135.2, which was a 0.2 pound loss. And then day 6, or day no that I call it, which was after my 5th full day of the slim down, I weighed in at 134.6, which was a 0.6 weight loss. So for the entire week, I lost 2.8 pounds. So I was pretty pleased with that. 2.8 pounds, almost 3 pounds, when I still got to drink whatever keto drinks during the day. I had some diet sodas, I had Powerade, I had the Bai strawberry lemonades. So being able to drink that throughout the day really helped me get through the day. And then being able to have this delicious meal, it was delicious to me because it's one of my favorite meals. So being able to have that and then also having a dessert for dinner, to me, that's not something that I would want to do forever. But in order to lose weight, I am totally okay with doing that for, a few weeks or however long it takes for me to lose the weight that I want. So if I continue to lose 3 pounds every week, I'll be at my goal weight in no time. So I think that's really good. I know that in the egg fast and the juice cleanse that I did, I lost more weight, but I also was either not eating any food or only eating eggs, which both ways of eating are not sustainable. This is sustainable. I could continue to eat this way forever. I don't want to have such a restrictive diet. I will do this to lose weight, but then once I get to my goal weight, I'm just going to be more conscious of the calorie intake that I have. So with that being said, I'm going to definitely continue to do this on my next week of work because it was also something pretty easy for me to do while at work. This structure really works well for me. This is definitely something that can be adjusted for you in particular. Like if maybe lunch is the meal that you have the most time to dedicate to like focusing on your meal or whatever, or lunch is the hardest time for you to get through, then switch it to your one meal being at 12 o'clock or whatever. You can adjust the time. For me, it's a lot easier to have my meal as soon as I get home rather than trying to bring stuff with me to work and all that stuff. So this definitely can be adjusted to whatever meal you would prefer to be your one meal, but this structure really worked well for me. I'm really happy with 2.8 pounds. There was some weight gain during the week, which I'm not too sure why that happened. And I'm just going to try and be more cautious of when I gain weight and what I eat that's different. I was testing this way of eating for the week. So I'll definitely be more consistent next week and more cautious of what I'm having in my diet. So I wanted to kind of play with it this week and see what I could have in different variations. I tried like that chicken salad, and that was kind of risky because it didn't even have any nutritional facts. Anyways, I'm definitely going to continue to do this next week, and hopefully I have the same results. I'd be really happy with the same results. So that's all I have for you guys today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up because that really helps me decide if I should continue to do videos like this or if I should consider creating different kinds of videos that maybe would help more people. So if you liked this video, definitely give it a thumbs up. If you did not like it, definitely give it a thumbs down because all feedback is really appreciated. Also, you can leave me a comment in the comment section below. I try and use that comment section as a way that we can kind of share with one another. I really love learning from you guys and getting to know your guys' journey. So if you want to share and just have someone to talk to about keto, go ahead and drop me a comment. I'd love to talk to you guys. But that's all for today, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.